Hello everyone and welcome to my morning report analysis videos with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Today on Tuesday the 12th of March. Two factors impacting markets today: improved risk appetite and sterling strength on Brexit. And what we have seen is sterling jumping sharply on this speculation. Well, Theresa May has gone back to Strasbourg and apparently found some sort of concessions out of the European Union. The big question is whether these concessions are enough to get her deal over the line. Now, certainly sterling jumping from 29.50 yesterday up to 32 figure, actually about almost under 33 figure early morning this morning, but it's come back a little bit from there, but certainly on cable, 32 figure, which would suggest that finance markets are happy with this prospect. Improved prospects of her getting the deal through, and presumably that would be sterling positive. I think if she got this deal through tonight, you could see sort of 34 figure, maybe even 35. A softer form of Brexit is sterling positive, and the prospect that a deal being done is sterling positive, undoubtedly. Now, also risk appetite is positive. You saw a really strong move higher. Let me show you on Wall Street yesterday. Opened higher and then just went all the way through the session up into the close. You've got yields which are higher on the 2-year and the 10-year. You've got the dollar which is pulling back. Dollar's seen as a safe haven. The dollar lower, and certainly looking at the VIX. There's a better risk appetite seemingly through markets, and that has helped Wall Street overnight, and futures up today. Asian markets also strong, but look at this. We actually had DAX higher at the open, and I've got the DAX analysis on the website now, and it was looking positive. Breakout above a near-term pivot at 11 at 556, but that's now been lost. DAX is only flat on the day now. Interesting. Watch the negative correlation for FTSE 100 and sterling. That continues to play out. But yeah, interesting that European equities have not really been able to push on today, but also, although that the US futures are still positive. So yeah, we've got US inflation today. Inflation expected to be, comes out at 12:30. So remember, we're still on the daylight savings time shift for the US. Expected to be 1.6 on the headline and 2.2% on the core. Those inflation numbers are likely to have an impact on the dollar later this afternoon. Right, my chart of the day is sterling and euro. Sterling being the big focus for European Union negotiations, and what we've seen is this big sharp intraday turnaround yesterday, leaving resistance at 86.75. Again, it's basically leaving resistance in this all overhead supply. Of all this overhead supply between 86.50 and 86.90, all these key lows being broken down a couple of weeks ago, basis of resistance, overhead supply, and it seems to be that case. And you've got the downtrend intact that hit yesterday, and it seems as though rallies are a chance to sell on sterling. A move down below the recent low at 85.25 created more downside opening for euro sterling back towards 83 to 84. I think 83 old key lows from 2016, 2017 down towards 84. Again, a basis of old support as well, old pivot line. So a move back towards that, I think, is going to be seen in due course if Theresa May can either get this deal over the line or we end up with a softer Brexit, i.e. no deal off the table, possible extension of Article 50. So that's likely to be seen, and the technicals are backing that up. Negative configuration on the RSI, negative configuration on MACD lines coming together, and it really does look as though rallies are being sold into now. A little bit of a tick higher, but you're back into resistance again. Is this another selling opportunity around this 85.40, 85.50 area? I think possibly so. Beyond that, you're looking at arguably 85.80, but generally speaking 86.15 being that old key low from January. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later.